Thank you so much for being so patient. The video cut off before I was finished with everything that was on my heart to say. I'm very, very passionate about women and our love for one another. The whole goal is to encourage. I want us to be able to be a light for one another, to see some type of hope. And maybe sometimes in life, God allows someone to go through things so you don't have to. The whole purpose and the whole goal of S.M.S. is to create a platform where we can love on one another, respect one another, learn how to appreciate one another, and change the way we view one another and ourselves. So I'm humbly asking that you be patient with me and that you walk this entire journey with me, because I'm going to share it all of the pain, all of the struggle, all of the trials, in hopes that you won't feel alone or by yourself, and manifest that God is real. Anytime you can go through the type of things that you go through and continue to be sane and continue to put one foot in front of the other, it's like a miracle. I was suicidal. I've been homeless. I've sat in here with no food. And it all looks well put together. So to let you in on a little something before I end this portion of episode 1, is the title of the book that I was moved to write years ago was going to be The Pain Behind the Smile. That was the title. Because we know how to have this real good look, but on the inside, we're in so much pain. We don't trust one another. We don't want anybody to know our business. There was a client one time that came to get her hair done. She didn't have to tell me anything. The look let me know how tired she was. The sound let me know how tired she felt. When she opened up her mouth, it let me know what kind of pain she was in. She didn't have to tell me much of anything. But I heard Iyanla Vanzant say it the best. I am not my sister's keeper. I am my sister. Our pain is relatable. Our struggle is relatable. When your children need a pair of shoes and you don't have the money. Their shoes too small, but you don't have the money. You got to make a way out of no way. So when God continues to take care of us like that, how come we can't take care of one another and love on one another and be kind to one another and not call one another bitches? And then out the same breath say Merry Christmas, but that's a sermon for another Sunday. However, walk with me. Be patient with me. Let's walk it together. So I'll be doing Facebook Live, question and answer, videos and things like that, so we can be a little more engaged on the other end of the spectrum, where if people have questions, it's going to be very transparent, authentic. I don't have the largest vocabulary. I don't have a college degree. I have the experience and the gift that God gave me in reaching out to his women. So that's it for S.M.S. I don't want to sound like I'm all over the place. And if I do sound that way, please forgive me. It will get better in time. It'll get greater later, as they say. But I almost feel like I don't want to go or say goodbye for now. But if you're out there and you're in pain, I understand. If you're out there with an overdrawn bank account, not knowing how you're going to tell them the check is in the mail. If you're out there and your children need something, you just don't have the money. If you're out there and you need to ask a man for some help, but he wants you to do something strange for a little change. No matter how difficult the situation is, there's a God that will provide for us. I'm a living testimony. I don't know from one day to the next sometimes how I'm going to eat, if I'm going to be living on the street. You know, it's a struggle every day. I have a daughter in college. I have to do it with no help. And let me say this before I go. Doing it without the finances is one thing, but doing it without a support system. So the hope with S.M.S is to create that support system. So we could be our own resource. If you need something, S.M.S could collectively come together and help out other women. Somebody that says, or writes in or emails or sends a message, to Single Mom Sisterhood that they don't have any food. We should be able to reach out to one another and say, this mom here needs groceries for her and her children. Can we all collectively get together and do something nice? And I'm going to say this, whatever it is that we do, let's do it straight from the heart. Don't get caught up and worrying about, is this person telling the truth, or are they going to do something else with the money? Because how I was taught in my faith coming up, do no good deed seeking gain. Do it straight from the heart, solely to be pleasing to God. We can do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get through this. I don't know where this is going to take us, but we're off to a good start. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to speak to your heart from Surprise, Arizona. God bless you.